Hello, dear viewers, and welcome. This is your subjective historian speaking. Today, we'll delve into one of the most fascinating phenomena of the High Middle Ages, the mysterious Knights Templar. But why call it a phenomenon? After all, weren't there other knightly orders? Indeed, there were, the valiant Teutonic Order and the Hospitallers, for example. However, they were straightforward in their purpose, enduring for centuries as productive and efficient institutions. The Templars, on the other hand, remain an enigma to this day. The Knights Templar, or Knights of the Temple, emerged at the height of the Crusades, a movement by European Christians to reclaim the Holy Land. In that era, a number of Crusader orders formed, starting as small groups and expanding over time. These ideologically driven defenders of Christianity often organized by linguistic or ethnic lines. The Germanic Crusaders formed the Teutonic Order, while the French-speaking Knights founded the Templars in 1119 under the leadership of Hugues de Payen. From the very start, the knights of all these orders proved themselves to be skilled and tenacious warriors. For over 2 centuries, these knightly orders served as the backbone of the Crusader forces in the Holy Land. It took Muslim sultans more than 200 years and overwhelming numerical superiority to drive the Crusaders out of the Middle East. Let's focus on the Templars. They constructed dozens of magnificent castles and fortresses throughout the Holy Land, serving as strongholds of their power. The order expanded its presence into Europe, particularly in France, where their main stronghold was located in Paris. Who were the Templars? In short, they were young chevaliers, knights without inheritance. Like the broader French nobility, they traced their lineage to the Germanic Franks. It's fair to say that, despite their linguistic differences, most Crusader knights were of Germanic ancestry. What set the Templars apart, aside from their military prowess? Many things. One notable innovation was the Bill of Exchange, a financial instrument that allowed travelers to withdraw money at various points along their journey. Given the dangers faced by pilgrims traveling thousands of kilometers from France to Palestine, such as bandit attacks, carrying gold or silver coins was both impractical and hazardous. To address this, the Templars established a kind of safe road under their protection. Pilgrims could travel from one Templar castle to another, and at each location, a treasurer could cash part of their bill of exchange and issue a new one for the remaining amount. Merchants quickly recognized the value of this system and began using it extensively. The Templars charged a small commission for these transactions, amassing immense wealth, much to the envy of Europe's kings and dukes, whose interest in the Crusades was waning. Meanwhile, the Turks, Seljuks, and Egyptians continued their relentless assault on the Holy Land. Jerusalem fell, followed by one Templar fortress after another. As the Templars retreated to Europe, their wealth and influence only grew. Their castles in Europe, especially in France, became homes for aged, injured, and disabled knights. The Templar Order's vast riches ultimately led to its downfall. The French king, Philip IV, also known as Philip the Fair, devised a plan to seize their wealth and dismantle their financial system. Convincing Pope Clement V that the Templars were heretics who worshipped a demon named Baphomet, Philip orchestrated their downfall. On Friday, October 13, 1317, the Templars' properties and castles were seized by royal guards. The knights were arrested, tortured, and forced to confess to crimes they didn't commit. The order's treasures greatly enriched King Philip. Jacques de Molay, the Grand Master of the Templars, was imprisoned for years before being executed. He was burned at the stake as a heretic on a small island in the Seine River in Paris, a site that no longer exists. As the flames consumed him, the elderly Grand Master publicly cursed King Philip IV and his descendants. The curse seemed to take effect swiftly. Philip died shortly thereafter at the age of 47, and within a few years, his young heirs also passed away. France soon descended into the bloody chaos of the 100 Years' War. That's all for today, my friends. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and see you next time.